Hello, chocolate friends. I hope it's warmer where you are. It is cold where I am today. I had to put my weird sock monkey sweater on just to stay warm. Today we're going to be talking about one of the other pioneers in the American craft chocolate movement, and that is Alan McClure, the founder of Patric Chocolate. Patric Chocolate is a perennial favorite in the US and many places, and there's a very good reason why. So Alan McClure is from Columbia, Missouri, early American bean to bar maker, small batch. In early 2000, 2004, 5, 6, he spent some time in France, and that's where he really learned to love good chocolate, dark chocolate, unlike most Americans where milk chocolate rules in the United States. So he comes back to the US, wants to start a chocolate factory in 2006. He starts visiting cocoa producing nations to source his beans, starts working on his factory in Missouri. In 2007, he releases his first bar. It was a 70% Madagascar. Today we're going to try the 75% Madagascar, so just a little bit different. At the time, there was only less than 20 craft chocolate makers in the US. So now there's hundreds. There's so little barrier to becoming a craft chocolate maker. There's hundreds in the US, hundreds around the world. So he was really one of the first ones to go back to doing micro batches. So in 2007, he released his 70% Madagascar bar. In 2008, he is one of the 5 founding members of the Craft Chocolate Makers of America. In 2011, he released one of my favorite bars, the PBJ OMG, which I love, which also uses Madagascar beans. Life changed for him in 2014, though, when he decided to go back to school to get a master's in food science. Just recently, in 2017, he started his doctorate at the University of Missouri. He's still working on that. And when he started his doctorate, his business model changed. It's a little bit more difficult to get your hands on his bars. He does a limited release where you sign up for an email, and once a month they release certain bars. Not always the same bars, different bars depending on the month. They increase the price a little bit, and this reflects that now there's only 2 employees at Patric Chocolate while he's going to school. Helps him with his time as he's doing research on chocolate that will ultimately hopefully help all of us. Just as a side note, he actually has a bachelor's degree in religious studies. So the switch to chocolate was a big flip. So let's open up this bar, see what's inside, give it a taste, take a look at the package. This is actually not the original Patric packaging. This is a redesign that they made during their years of producing chocolate. And also, Patric is I should mention this while I'm looking at this beautiful package. They are very proud of their sustainability practices. They pay higher than fair trade prices. I should do a thing on fair trade one day and explain to you the whole politics behind that. They use certified organic ingredients. They use non-GMO ingredients. They donate their cocoa shells, which is a byproduct of winnowing or the processing of the cocoa beans, to be included in mulch. Their packaging, which is very beautiful, obviously, is all made from post-consumer recycled waste or packaging, and they ship with the UPS carbon neutral program. So they're really proud of all their sustainability practice. Okay, let's get to the chocolate. All right, here we have the bar. Let's see what we can see. Oh, Good Food Awards. Patric Chocolate, I believe this is still true, but I'm not for sure, that they have won the most Good Food Awards of any American chocolate maker. I think something like 23 in the last 9 years. So they've got some really good bars. Got this beautiful hand drawing on the package, 75% cocoa, American handcrafted, from Madagascar. We've got some tasting notes here on the front. 2006 was when McClure established Patric. It wasn't when he first released his bar, but when he started working on making it. Again, we have some tasting notes here. 3-ingredient bar. Right here you can see organic cocoa, cacao, organic cane sugar, and organic cocoa butter. So they've added cocoa butter, which means this bar is going to be a little bit smoother in your mouth. Let's see. A little bit about Patric, the complexity. You'll have to read that when you buy one of his bars. So we've got the Patric bar here. It's got his name on it. Let's open it up. Ooh, it's well sealed. Oh, there we go. Got it. Okay. Let's take a look at the bar. It's got his name on the front there. Patric. Not super shiny, but it's got, the mold itself has a little bit of texture to it, which makes the sheen. That's not a bloom, that's just from traveling. Let's listen for the snap. Ooh, good snap. Nicely tempered bar. You can see the grains on it. Okay, let's give it a try. So, for having added cocoa butter, this bar really still has a very crisp snap to it. Quite good. Because these are Madagascar beans and Madagascar has its unique terroir, they do have, you can taste that red fruit right away, but it's not strong. It's mild, slightly tart. You get the red fruit, a little bit of citrus, maybe a little bit of dried fruit or like raisins in there as well. Let's see what the chocolate notes say. So it says, of course it tastes chocolatey, deep. It tastes like a deep roast chocolate. Intensity, depth, complexity of flavor, citrus and wine notes. On the front, talks about the red fruit. So you can see that there. That's something that Madagascar beans are very well known for. Their red fruit flavors. So this is a really nice bar, an award-winning bar. Let me know if you try it and what you taste and if you like it. So that's the 75% Madagascar Patric Chocolate bar. It's a really good bar. Standard Madagascar flavor. Good deep chocolate flavor. If you have tasted this or are going to taste it in the future, sorry, I still have a little bit in my mouth. That was so good. I love chocolate. Let me know what you think. Did you taste these things? Did you taste something different? Is it your bar? Do you have a favorite Patric bar? Like I said, PBJ-OMG is one of my favorites, but he has lots of great inclusion bars and single origin bars. So let me know in the comments. Hope to see you next time.